Morning, I'm happy to report to you. Look at the headlines in the Clarion Ledger. 1-year deal made for trash pickup. So what they did, they couldn't agree on a long-term deal, so now in 12 months they're going to go back and fight it again. Are we run by idiots in Jackson or what? Now, I love this. They put it before a judge. I don't know how good you can see him, but this judge right here. And he says, Special Judge David Clark called the city dysfunctional. And I think that's probably being very, very kind to him. And what I really like is this woman that's in charge of publicity for the city of Jackson. She's complimenting them. And she goes on to say, isn't it great that they finally got a contract? I mean, come on, folks. It's terrible that they screwed around this long and let the garbage pile up because they're too much of idiots to come to a conclusion. Obama, the mayor, whatever his name is, he's got the African name. I say let him go back to Africa and send all the people with him on the city council, including Foote, the white guy. And there may be one other white guy, I'm not sure. But, you know, and all this, Fat Kenneth has been quiet. Fat Kenneth had not said a word. Stokes. And I don't quite know why, because Fat Kenneth talks about, he gets involved in everything. But on this whole garbage deal, he's been totally quiet. Don't know why. Anyway, remember we talked about there's 3 ways to invest. And we talked about the one. One is conservative. And conservative, you're guaranteed to lose money. Guaranteed to lose. We talked about that yesterday. The reason you lose, if you're only making 3 or 4% or 2 or 3%, inflation's running more than that right now, plus the taxes. You're not making anything. In fact, you're losing principal. But people say, I'm going to buy CDs. You're crazy. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're crazy. And we sell CDs. But if you don't have a chance to get 5 or 6%, you shouldn't be going into it. In fact, you ought to have the chance to get 8 to 10%. Because if you're not, when you take inflation, and I don't think inflation is going to quit anytime soon. Why? Because we keep giving this people overseas that are fighting Russia, you know, we keep giving them $1 billion, like $1 billion is 5 cents. Folks, we don't have 5 cents. What do? We go print the money. Hyperinflation's coming. Depression's coming. You need to get ready for it. So that's probably not probably. That is not the way to invest. The second, you might call this aggressive. I guess maybe it is aggressive. But with the aggressive, you've got the opportunity to make who knows. And you got the opportunity to lose who knows. So with aggressive investment, you're investing in the market. Now you can invest in conservative things. You can diversify somewhat and put your risk down. But I always tell people the truth. And when I get asked, can I lose all my money? Yeah, you can. It's not likely, but you certainly can. But we do manage money. And in managed money, we may put you into something that's a money manager that fits your philosophy. And you say, well, I like that guy. I like what his philosophy is the same as mine. I don't like that philosophy. Give me another one and we'll give you another one. But you're still not guaranteed to make money. You're not guaranteed not to lose money. You just have the opportunity to make an awful lot. I mean, some of these things do, you know, close to 100% per year. So you can put in 100,000 and have 200,000 at the end of the year. Some of them lose 50%. You can put in 100 and have 50 at the end of the year. But over time, they generally come back. Over time, this has been a very effective way of investing. But there's some people that just can't handle that. Some people just, I can't stand to see my account go down. I've got a couple of clients that way, and I understand that. You know, I don't put them in stuff like that because that's not the right thing to do. And the third thing is called indexing. We're going to talk about indexing tomorrow. So indexing is kind of a simple way to describe it. It's these two rolled into one. These two rolled into one. Because you got a guarantee. Your guarantee is 0. You don't have the guarantee here with aggressive. Aggressive, you don't have any guarantee. If you lose 40%, you lose 40%. But with index, If you lose 40%, you get a 0, and 0 ain't bad. So indexing is a great way, you know, for some people to invest. Some people don't like indexing. They want to be more aggressive. Most of you are doing this, conservative, and you're losing money. You're losing money, but you keep doing it. Your CD rolls over. Bank calls you, hey, your CD's rolling over, we're going to pay you 2.5%. Okay, do it. What that means is you're losing money. And you're saying, okay, do it. Why? It's simple. You don't have to do anything. Folks, you gotta get up and smell the roses. If you don't, well, we get what we deserve, right? I mean, if we want to have a passe attitude toward things, and we can do that. My job's not to judge. My job is strictly to inform, and you do what you want to do. Okay? So we'll talk about the indexing tomorrow, go a little bit more detail than that. In the meantime, I'm glad the garbage strike is over with, at least temporarily, but don't be giving them any kudos. Don't be saying, isn't that wonderful? They got to, no. I'd say send them all to Africa. Send them all somewhere. I don't care where. And I don't live in Jackson. If I lived in Jackson, I'd be taking up a collection right now to send them somewhere. Hey, hope y'all have an absolutely phenomenal Tuesday. We'll see y'all tomorrow.